Dirty and worse for wear. Anyway, let's get into our first match here. This is, like we said, the Use show. Our Use and Kyna up against Stolas, Faxwen, and Flamenguista. Am I pronouncing that right?
Hey, I'll take it. Flamenguista, that's what I see.
So, let's get underway.
This one's interesting, right? We do have at least a blasters here as far as Diana goes. We're currently seeing more of the bow than anything, so wondering if they also have some sort of a cheat strategy.
I'm curious, and Use is going to lose the stock, so we won't know for at least a few seconds how Greatsword operates with all of these players on the screen. So maybe we'll see a little bit more of it. I imagine the sword will just be like, on a macro level, a better weapon for Use with just how many like recovery handoffs we were seeing in some of the previous sets. But let's see what happens here. That's going to be another stock off the right side for Blue.
Okay, yeah. Use does pick up that Greatsword. We'll figure out kind of what he plans to do with it here. Kind of just dashing around, maybe looking for nairs or something, or just trying to hang on a little bit for the stock. But really hasn't done much in the past 2 seconds.
Yeah, and I think because Use is not immediately opting to just weapon throw and pick up the spawn that was right in front of him, that he wants to try to opt for the Greatsword play for at least a little bit. Perhaps you kind of just like allocate that resource as the guy that catches landings, because Greatsword is just so good at playing grounded. But again, there's just so many moving pieces to a triples format that it seems way easier said than done.
Yeah, no, this one's starting to look a little dicey here as, you know, blue team has a little bit of bleed here in one stock. Red team kind of struggling to get their hits in right now. You can see Kyna trying to get a shot there with those blasters. Maybe a handoff soon to these recoveries or something.
Use off stage, gets the Sair.
Nice.
Weapon throw, picks it. Oh, looks to pick it up, lands down, finally gets the sword. Oh, wrapped up in the signature though, but Flamenguista able to respawn in. It's going to be Faxwen, who's pretty hurt on this stock.
Let's see. Nice little recovery here. Down air from Kyna might be enough to get the stock. No, not quite. Going on further here. So much damage has been racked up on the Faxwen, but will he be able to hang on?
Yeah, and that soft platform being as long as it is just really provides so much safety for every member to just kind of escape towards. We saw Faxwen just get out of trouble right there, trying to make their way out. Accidentally gets picked up, though, underneath that platform by the Rayman. Gets the quick two-piece, and Faxwen's off the board already.
Nice! What a save there! That was a beautiful conversion from Use, but even better save, and now another chance potentially to do something here. But they have so much damage racked up here, and Kyna has another stock.
Oh my gosh, it is just a shark, an ocean full of just dangerous recoveries. Anything will do it on that first game, and it looks like Red, despite some of the issues that I might have seen at a macro level from the Greatsword, are able to take this first game.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great way of describing that kind of last sequence that we saw, right? It's like someone just got, like, grabbed and thrown into the like, fountain of piranhas, you know? It's like everyone's just going for a bite, and there's no way that you're able to stop it from all directions. You're just getting tagged, until eventually you're gone.
Yeah, I think we're about to see it right here, too. Potentially when the first stock falls, second one goes a few seconds later. Yeah, look at this, man. It's just stock goes, and then look at where this Ulgrim, this poor Ulgrim, desperately tries to chase. It doesn't even matter that Kyna and Saul were able to just like hit each other during that, because they'll still get the stock regardless.
Yeah, and then you still like you get these situations now where if you have a teammate that gets caught in a string that you do that has less health than the person you're hitting, or rather more health than the person you're hitting, they just get out of hits than earlier and they can just smash out a KO move. And so it's like, you can't do anything about that. It's rough.
Very, very damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But let's see what stage strikes come through. We've only really been seeing Great Hall, Plains of Passage. We saw Turtle's Lair once, I think. I don't know, man. What about Big Miami Dome? Did we get? I think we got Spirit Realm also. Actually, I could be wrong.
Oh, Grey Hall. They love the Grey
Hall.
Hall.
Wants to go to my favorite stage, dude. Come on, whatever.
The hall is great.
Let's get back into this game. Once again, it looks like specifically Use. I didn't even realize the in-game name is Use and Lores.
Yeah.
Look at the loading too. That's very funny. But yeah, let's see if this greatsword can get a little bit more activated in game number 2.
We'll see Kyna onto the Terros now. We have a swap scenery there. We're going to see how well that works out. Diana has been put away.
Okay, yeah, we do see a quick 3-piece from the greatsword. Immediately disarmed, though, with the signature from the Chun-Li on the other side. And once again, I mean, if one player is able to play perimeter in some of these quick 2-3 pieces that are happening from either side, then it does create interruptions that are really, really important. It means that those damage thresholds, those quick stock combos don't really stack up and turn into disastrous situations.
Whiff there on the side, Sig. Not going to quite find the mark. Combo opportunity for the blue team here. You can see it kind of happening between Faxwen and Stolas, but not going to lead to too much than a couple hits. Still finding these openings here. I mean, gotta love Blue Shang, right? Always has utility. Doesn't matter what the game mode is.
Yeah, no matter the format. Okay. Blue team a little bit sandwiched. Faxwen tries to go for the ground pound, goes for the pogo, instead picks up one, but traded from Flamenguista off the right side.
Nice recovery coming out here. CU's trying to go for the M-Sig right here as well. Manages to get a combo off the pass from Kyna. And that's going to be a nice explosive stock there, but otherwise, I mean, wait, hold on. He chase dodges up for the nair. Use wants to get these early KOs off the top of the screen.
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't blame you, brother. Let's see. Faxwen disarm coming through. Flamen trying to just cover so Faxwen can touch right back down, but it doesn't matter. A bounce off the ground into the right blast zone from Kyna. Stomp tries to remix. It doesn't even go for the Sair right away. Oh, yo!
Oh my god!
Stairway to Heaven in triples? There's 3 people! Who can stop you?
That's Kyna, bro! That's a Kyna diff. Got an aura farm in 3s.
Oh my god, yeah, Aura Farm indeed. It's a 3v1 though situation. Tries to go for the breakdance off the top, but Use is actually going to be the one that smokes that kill away. That was what, like a 4-stock across the 3 of them? That's crazy.
Yeah. No, it's wild how quick it can turn, man. Like, and even being able to find the pockets, like, I don't even know what's considered like a good amount of damage to do. We saw that Use and Lores, right? The combo, so fun. We're able to get 698 damage. I feel like that's insane.
That's a
right?
lot.
Like,
yeah, that's
like,
a lot in 2s.
Right?
That's
okay.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and I think like the more that I'm watching some of the replays specifically from this game, the more I'm like starting to believe in the greatsword, right? Especially if you have capable teammates like you know, Kyna and oh my gosh, why do I keep forgetting the other player? There's so many players on the screen. Kyna and Power, excuse me. When you can have people who can create those pass situations that you pointed out in game number 2, right? Use can get the bridge started, do a step back as he normally would, but he doesn't even have to wait for a dodge anymore because he has another player there.
Yeah, that's true. It makes it a little bit easier to kind of cover more of those dodge options and make sure that if they guess wrong, they're getting hurt one way or another, right?
So let's see, is this a quick 3-0 and a handshake for our blue team here, Stolas, Faxwen, and Flamenguista, or are we going to get a little bit more of a match here if they can get one on the board? Off stage already is Power. Allowing the 2v2 to happen on the right side while Power just kind of assigned himself to the edge guard there, but gives it up anyway.
Let's see another stock fall here is Faxwen going to come back here with a fresh stock. And try to get something going here, but so far the stocks are hanging on here. You can see Use trying to get something started with that greatsword. A combo opportunity kind of finds the opening and gets a good hit in, but a nice counter punch going to come out from Stolas. And then the neutral eye from Faxwen isn't going to be enough. Have to get this ground pound on Use. Doesn't go for it. Dead goes for a weapon toss, and Use tries to turn things around, but isn't going to find the mark on that either.
Yeah, that reversal could have been sick though. Still finds the stock onto Stolen, regardless. Faxwen way off stage, not enough to disarm though. They're just going to allow the 2v3 to happen while Faxwen desperately tries to make it back, but Use threads the needle through Power and gets that stock off the bottom.
I have an opportunity here for a potential combo off the wall, but it's going to be a nice turnaround from Flamenguista there to go ahead and make Use regret going for that decision. Beautiful hammer recovery.
Use trying to make some action happen with this greatsword on the ground. Flamenguista pretty damaged on the stock. Maybe looking for the ground pound. No, just opts for recovery instead, looking for the high angle. Kind of playing it super safe center stage as well. Stolen finds the opening hit though and picks up the stock onto Kyna.
Oh. Nice KO. They're going to come out from Stolas here. It's interesting just because, like, I don't know how much longer they're going to last. Faxwen keeps getting kind of caught by the side as we brought to the dark right here, and it's only a matter of time before this foul gets knocked out. That sider from Kyna is almost enough to do it, but it's not going to find the connection here. And Flamenguista with the recovery is able to get stock.
I think Stolas getting that stock is super important though, right?
Oh, Stolas rather. Yeah,
so
Stolas,
red,
sorry.
so red.
Oh.
But all that being said, it's a 2v3 already. Stolas caught in the middle of 3. Use playing the perimeter. Faxwen off stage, and there comes Power with the big swing on the axe to secure the stock. And once again, it is a shark. Many, many sharks in the water, and Stolas is just fish bait. It's going to be a 3-0 for Power, Use, and Kyna.
Yeah, they kind of cooked at the end there, but I mean, once again, what do you got to do? Like, Use's edge guard on his own actually was pretty insane. There was like maybe like one sequence in that he didn't cover everything, and his partner was right there to just make sure. So it was like, well, you didn't even feel the weight of the 3v1.